Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. Right, in today's video we've been challenged by White Rose Outdoors Chris, thank you very much for the nomination mate, to cook using 3 items on a natural wood fire outdoors. Now it doesn't have to be in the woods, it just so happens yeah, we've got access to Blue Gate, so we're gonna come and use it. So let me talk a little bit about the guy who created this challenge. The guy's name, or the guy's channel name, I don't know his name, is Rickles Outdoors. I'll put all the links to everybody I mention in the description below to save you guys going and searching. Just open the information and then you can just click on the link. Right, Rickles Outdoors basically wanted to make a video for outdoors people who are stuck in this lockdown that's going on at the moment. So he cooked in his back garden using 3 items. Now I'm calling them 3 items because he actually used a chicken, Heinz chicken soup in his video. So I've taken off him and I've got something similar, not the same. I've not just got 3 naked items, if you know what I mean. I've got 3 items that I had in the fridge basically. What Leon and myself, I'm going to cook Leon a bit of food, mainly because Leon's always supported my channel. He films my intros for me, he follows me through the woods, so the least I could do is cook him a little bit of food. So I'm actually going to cook 2 meals, but each consisting of 3 items. And I'm going to make us a brew, which doesn't really count, I suppose. But just off camera now, we're just going to build a little bit of a fire so I can put my griddle on and we'll start the cooking. I hope you enjoy the video guys, and I hope you're all very, very well, and this lockdown isn't affecting many of you, or any of you really, too bad. Right everybody, just built this just off camera, although you will see a little bit of it obviously, just to house our little fire and our flames in today. Just going to get some wood ready for it and then start the fire lighting. Some fun.
Pig, by the way, it's this thing. Obsessed with digging holes.
Inhaling all the mud. So all I've done today guys is I've used a combination of fat wood and wax wood, cotton wool ball just to get it going, scraped off a bit of fat wood just to take the initial spark, and yeah, we'll let that catch a little bit and then we'll put all this stuff on. Right, on with the unpacking of the bag. Today, tap water. I'm going to make us a brew. What do you need to make a brew? You need a kettle. Now I bought this off Amazon. I think it was $9.99. It's similar to your zebra billy cans, but it's got a spout on the end. So I'm going to be using that to boil our water to make us a brew. I've got my water to go bottle, just in case I fancy a drink of water. That too is full of tap water, not pond water for a change. I've got some silver foil, and I got this out of an old microwave that's now, how do we say it? It's dead, it's broken, it's expired. So yeah, kept that, always good to keep them, to chuck on top at fire. There you go, it's as if I planned the width, kind of. I've got a wooden plate, bought that off Amazon as well for about 12 quid. Wooden plate, you can use it as a chopping board on the backside, and obviously an eating utensil, if you will. It's not a utensil, your eating vessel, if you will. Inside is where I've got all my food, as Finn can probably smell. I'm going to be doing, both Leon and myself, a ribeye steak, obviously on the coals. We've got a couple of jacket potatoes which we're going to wrap in the tin foil. So that's 2 ingredients. Let me see if I can get my other spud out. Get your spuds out. There you go. And for the final ingredient slash item, to give it a bit of a Greek twist, I got some tzatziki. Now tzatziki is yogurt, cucumber, mint. There is about 6 ingredients in there, but that's how you buy it in Tesco or Asda or wherever you go shopping. You buy it in a little pot like that, so I'm classing that as one item. And we are going to have a coffee. Hopefully Leon's brought a cup, because I have brought us some coffees and a spoon. And that is the contents of the bag. For all the haters out there and all the people that keep taking the piss, I have brought a spatula just to turn steaks. I don't think I'm going to need it, I'm just going to use my fingers. But yeah, that's the contents of my bag. I have brought a fork somewhere in here, and I have brought a knife to eat our steaks. And yeah, we will continue waiting for the fire to turn to coals. Yeah, I quite like this because it comes with a back handles there, so you can hold it like that, but it comes with a bail arm as well, so you can use it either or. I'm just going to pop that on there, leave that up, we can use a stick to pick it up in a minute. Right everybody, welcome back. Last clip you will have seen is us pouring a coffee, and we've just been drinking our coffee and just catching up for a little while. Potatoes are in, wrapped in their foil, in the back of the fire, just over the back there. You can't see them because we've covered them in embers. They've probably been cooking for about an hour now, to be fair, but they're quite big spuds. So I'm just about to chuck the steaks on. Hopefully the spuds are going to be ready, otherwise we're going to be eating slightly raw spuds. But 2 ribeye steaks, bought from a local supermarket. We've burnt down to embers now, so they should be ready to go on. There you go. That's going to go in a bin bag that I've left in the car, but I have got a bin bag with me. I've also brought from home, which I don't know if it's going against the rules, I don't think it is. I think you're allowed to use seasoning. But I brought some steak spice, which I'm going to put on right now. Obviously press it in a little bit so it doesn't all fall off when I flip them. Tell you what, that fire's hot. It's usually what fire is. I'll chuck some more steak spice on this side. Just give it a generous dusting. And press it in and move it about so everything's covered. Look at Phineas sat down waiting patiently for a good feed. Little Phineas. Right guys, you're not going to want to watch that cooking, but yeah, basically we've got the steaks on, potatoes are in, we're having a coffee. Wait for that to cook now. We'll whip it out, dish it up, and then I'll bring you back when we've dished it up so you can see the finished article. Ready for a flip. camera flip.
I would say, yeah.
Whoa, look at that. That one's stuck. Fins bit. Steaks off.
What do I do with my fork? With use your fork, fork or knife.
You got a preference to steak, mate?
Nah. Hey! Hey!
Away from there.
Oi! Get off!
Finn's breath's going to stink of garlic. I'm going to stick a dollop on my steak.
Ooh. This is good.
Do you want one as well?
Ah, dear, there's a dollop there. Can't wait, mate. Oh, lovely.
It might be a little bit well done.
No, there's a bit of pink there.
Is there a bit of pink? Good.
You can have the fat.
Right, what I'm quickly going to do is get rid of our grill. Our grill can stay here, mate. It can be one of the ones that stay in the woods.
Yeah.
And put the kettle straight on the fire. This little grill can stay up in the tree somewhere.
You're missing a treat here, people.
So let me grab my camera quickly. I'll take it out of the tripod and you can have a quick look at this. There's Leon eating his dinner with Finn.
Sit down.
And this is what it looks like,
Sit.
guys.
Sit. Good boy. Sit. Good lad.
There you go. So we've got steak, obviously, ribeye steak, jacket potato and some tzatziki. So that's our 3-item challenge. I'll stick you back, kettle's just in the fire on the embers, just cooking up there, just so we can have another brew once we finished our dinner. I'll get you back on here. And you can watch us chow for a few seconds. Penknife out of my pocket, I brought myself a penknife to cut mine up with. Give you my verdict just dead quick. Yeah, a little bit pink.
Pink. Bob on that.
Absolutely spot on.
Me.
Don't know about the potatoes, I maybe should have chosen slightly smaller potatoes. I'll get round here to make sure I'm in.
Oh, nice. Looks alright.
Does it come out alright?
Yeah. Far side of it. Not bad. It'll be like magma.
Oh, steak's tender as well.
That's a good bit of beef, that.
I do like my ribeye steaks. So there you go, just come up to the camera. Bit of potato tzatziki on. Guys, we're going to finish our food now. Put another brew on and I'll fetch you back and I'll give you my 3 nominees. Alright folks, see you very shortly. Right guys, as you can see, empty plates, dog's just doing the washing up. Bloody marvellous that. I just want to say thank you to Chris from White Rose Outdoors just once more. And indeed Rickles for starting the challenge off. What a great challenge just to get people outdoors, even if it's in your garden and cooking. Right, for my nominees, I'm going to start off with the big lad. You all know we're friends. So Rich, Bug Out Vehicles UK, you're going to be my first nomination, mate. Next it's going to be a friend of mine, Paul. He's been in a couple of my videos, to be fair, but Paul has a channel called Head for the Hills. Now, Paul doesn't usually do a lot of cooking videos and stuff, so good. Get on it, Paul. Get it done. And last but no means least, a neighbour of mine, I say neighbour because he's in Cumbria, I'm in Lancashire. We're next door neighbours. John from Carlisle 195. Thanks for taking up the challenge, John. I really appreciate it. And yeah, look forward to what all three of you are cooking. Anyway guys, we're just going to have a coffee. I've not made it yet. I lied before. I said I'll bring you back when I've made it. We're going to have another coffee, clear up a little bit and head home. Obviously this has just taken us 45 minutes so far, so we're well within the hour of exercise we're allowed to leave the house for today. Hope you've enjoyed the video. Hope it's inspired you just to put a little bit of a Greek touch on our steaks. Dog was going to burn his bum there. I was rescuing him. But yeah, we hope to see you very, very soon. You all stay safe. Be good, and if you can't be good, always be careful. All right, folks.